Hi, welcome back to the next part of our tutorial. Today we work a little with our door and other things. So we start. We go to the door, go in the edit mode, and we want to have a deepness in here. So that means we make here a loop in, so that we have that we don't want to influde with the rest. Then we see we need here a cut through that all so that we can handle that too. So we take here a knife to cut there through from here to here. Let's cut it. Good. We want to make it here go a little bit in. So we mark that all. Maybe the top part we let stand. Okay. Then we bring them. I have done it under other. Okay, moment. We mark that face so I think. Then we extrude and drag them in that position so we get there that hole in. Yeah, that what I would. We can try to make it with this top part, so I go back and get this here with this other stuff there, and then extrude and go back. You see, we become here at the top some problems because of that. That is what I don't want. I don't want many more problems that we have there. So we let it like this here and extrude and bring it in. Good. You see we have here problems. That is because the shading, I told it 1,000 times before. So we loop there and all is ready. Good. We have now here a deeper part and higher part at the end. It's clear. But this one must be mirrored to the other direction. So that means we must make here object mirror interactive, hold the middle mouse button, and that is the direction we need. Good. We have done that. The same we have to do on this thing here. So we take object mirror interactive, hold middle, move the mouse around to that position that is in front. Good. We want to make here all parts that uh, comes on the door. We make them now there where they should be. So we grab that lock for the door, rotate set 90 degrees, bring them down and make them smaller, such like that, and bring them to the object. That is good. Made a little bit deeper. But we see there are no screws in. That is the little problem we must later dissolve. So I take this plus the door and say Control P, parent to object. Now when we move the door, this comes with us. The same we need on the other side. So we need it there. Good. This one we must mirror. So mirror interactive and change it to this side. Good. We have that. That moves around with. Yeah, wonderful. Then we have that little door closer thing there. Here we must X make it a little bit more in the middle there. Good. We have that thing built that is for open the door or close the door. That small simple thing there. We must look where we have that. I don't know exactly. Make file save and we look for opener. What's the name? Something with door opener or some. We look here. We search for door opener and search and all scenes. Let's see, door with D. So we can go in here and type D. Oh, here door opener one. He is on that layer. But he's in the middle, so he must have a name. Yeah, that is what I mean. Door opener. Maybe we haven't inputted them at the first layer. That can be possible. I think it is so. So we add group instance. Door opener was that door opener one. There we have that thing. That we now bring to our rest position in the door. So bring them here to the end and up. Look from top. Bring them to the door. 3. Now we can position him correctly and make him smaller, such like that, and a little to the back. I think that is good position for them. Good. Same we make on the other side too. So Shift D and bring him to the other side. Good. Now we go there and parent them to the Control P to the object. Set parent to the other object. Here the same. Mark this. Mark the door. Control P to object. Now when we move the door, oh, not the windows, the door, all follows them. The last thing that the door needs is the side mirror. There must be on our door. Here we have the side mirror. We bring them now to our door here. And we see here we have them. Normally he is on this place a little bit uh, bringing in. Let's look. Little in is okay, so we rotate set a little. So that is okay for that. Then we accept. This color tells me that the normals are failures because that color is so, that color is so, that can't be the same. So we go here on the shading and say recalculate and nothing happens. Then we go there and say flip. Oh, now it's real dark. Okay, it was only a thing of that it was flipped, but it is from the view. So we make that to that door too. So set parent with Control P. Now he is with that. The other mirror we make on the other side. So it must be here. Yes, and a little row to the set and set that as a parent. Control P, parent. So now our door has all stuff with it. We have this close there, this opener there, we have the windows in there, we have the mirrors on there, all moves with our door. That is wonderful. Good. File, save, first time. Good. I told you last time I want to make new seats. I looked in the render. There isn't that bad as I thought, so I let it like it is, and we plug in the parts that we need to plug to, and we let it then like it is. Okay. So that means last time we did this basic for the seat picture, and we must go there. That is here on the layer. Oh, I think it was the other layer. That layer. Yeah. Make it half thick as now. So we go here to the solidifier, and we can go here to the half of that, such like that. Go back to first layer, and we see, yeah, that's better, but it isn't bright enough in that direction there. So we tweak there first a little bit with thickness. I think that is good. Then we should move it in one direction to get the space between them. So that means when we go in here with the edit mode and only get one of them and bring them a little to the side, then we must see in the first view it can be better. Yeah, for me, and that is correct. So with Shift D, we take them to the other sheet 2. Good. That's the picture of the seats. And we need also there this thing we built it to correct the leaning of the back seat part. For that, we go now to top view, get them on the side of the inner seat, scale that down. We see we are down under, so we go up to the position where this chair is. Then we position them in the the down right part of our plastic there. And you see that fits really good. So we can make a copy of that, Shift D, and rotate that set 180 degrees. And then we can put it on this side here. Think on it, we must then bring them to an other position there. Yeah, that's important. Good. We must bring them a little bit more in, such like that. Good. Then we have built this here. That is the cap that comes to the seat on the other side. That thing that we made there before on this side here. Make them a little bit smaller, bring them out, and that is good. That is all we have to do with that. Shift D, rotate, set 180 degrees, and bring them to that way. Good. Now we will make it as with the other stuff with the doors. So we parent them to the object. So we click that, then that, and say Control P to object. Same we make with the down part there. Shift, mark both, Control P, parent. With this part too, mark both, Control P, object. We try, and we now move our seat. All goes with. Wonderful. That is what we want to do. That is the same here. Mark this down part, this up part, Control P. Okay, and the last one is that thing and that, Control P. Ready to go. We tried. All moves with, so it should be. File, save. Next thing that comes on the seats is that here. That is our to open the leaning. So we must bring them in the right position. That means we rotate Z 90 degrees. We rotate X 90 degrees. We rotate X 90 degrees 2, rotate Z 90 degrees, rotate Z 180 degrees, and rotate Y 180. So we are there. And now we plug them on the place where it should be. That is in the back part of our seat on the side. So here, but that is too fat. So we scale them smaller, such like that is good. And then we can give them more natural look in when we make it a little bit straight away there. So Shift D, copy of that. Take a mirror interactive, hold the mouse, and we have it done. Bring them in and mark both. Control P, parent to object. Here the same, mark that, then that, Control P, object. So we have now done our seats and our doors. File, save. We must tweak a little because that isn't all ready. Here I think is a normal arrow. So we go in there and go here to our things there. And you see they have a little mysterious look. So we go in the edit mode, mark all, and say recalculate. Don't make some difference. That is really scary. And why? We can't see through it. We are in edit mode now. We must see what it is. Uh-huh. We have here some mystery things here. There is a modifier on, yeah. There is a mirror modifier on and a solidifier. So we apply the mirror modifier. Then we apply the thickness. Then we have that. Then we recalculate them, and now is the color right. Alt G to bring them to the middle position. Good. That was that. We should now give them an origin to geometry, so that is in the middle, then Alt G, and we have it in the middle. Good. File, save. That was the first thing that was wrong with this seat. I thought there was another problem with this thing here. There's a normal arrow too. This opener. So we go there and search the thing. Set to look true. And there is it. We get them out. Go to solid view. We see there's a normal arrow on. So we mark that thing here. There isn't a modifier on, so we make there a mirror modifier on. Okay, clipping must be on. And bring them together. Apply. Good. And now we have a correct thing. We can recalculate the whole thing. Recalculate. Good. Should be all. All G to print in the middle. File. Save. Go to the front first model. We look now more. The next problem is this, this run stuff there, and we must make them the normals correctly. So set, and we try to find it. That isn't it. That are not. That not. That not. That not. Where is that thing? There is it. So then we go to the solidify to this picture here and say recalculate, and you see it's white now. Wonderful. The normals are now ready. Alt G, bring them back, file, save. Good. So we have made our doors, we have made our seats. That here we must plug. Oh, I think we haven't made that in the middle, because this position is always the same with the position of the original. And that is the original. Yeah, that is in the middle. So the other are not in the middle. That means here we must bring them to the middle point there. So we bring them to the middle of the seat, and then we have good one. What I've forgotten was these things here on the side. We must make a little other. I think we make them behind this plastic there. So we go to that layer here and search for the chair. You can click that with the right mouse button in, and then you will see, you will get it. So we have here this chair and here this thing, and we must give them another place. We give them, we select that all, the whole stuff there. Be sure that you have all selected. Without that, we have later problems. Good. Then, oh, you see, there is a thing and there is a thing. So we can go here to with background selection. And then with circle, we can mark that. Be careful with that. You mark fast background things with, because everything here you can select with them. Thing here that is from the model, that here too, that one too, that, that, good, that here too, okay. I don't know why normally you press L and all that stuff is selected. In this case, not. I don't know why. But we know how it works, so we can do all. So you see here we have some marked that we don't want. It's important that we only mark that we really need. Good. We try to bring them out. Oh, such points not going without. There's that here. And that, 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 that. Good. Same as here. That and that, 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 that. Okay. Now we try again. Forgotten there too, and this one shouldn't be on that. So we must have a look. That we should go with. Good. We try again. Wow, that is me too shitty. I don't have many lusts to do that fucking stuff there. If it don't want, then fuck that all and kick it. So we remove doubles, tools, remove doubles, 122. Then we clean up, delete losers. Good. Now we try to select them. Aha, now it have a function. Wonderful. Takes long, huh? So we want to fix them at another point. So we go there and rotate that it is between the polsters there and bring them down, that it is into that other things there. That is good. We can make a little bit more like there. Then it fits more with the rest of that. Yeah. And we want to have there a new opener. So we go here, make a loop, and bring in here a hole, a deep hole, so you can plug in your seatbelt fastened thing there. So extrude, bring them in, ready to go. That was it. This whole thing I make think flat. Then we have no errors there, no problems there. Good. It's good enough for that. Why is that here so bad? Look. We need a modifier on the maybe level 2 and smooth. So then we can bring them down. Yeah, that is better. The light smooth here, that needs that too. So we smooth it too. Good. We done that all. Alt G to bring them back. File, save. Good. Now we come to another part. We must rotate that here. X 90 degrees. This is shelf. I call it shelf. Right. X and rotate X 90 again. So good. File, save. That here is the closer for the back part of the car. So rotate Z90, scale him down, and bring him to the down part of that door there, the back door. Must be here. That's good. Now we can we make that later, the combination, because of the thick part that we need later. That will be not easy. Then we bring this N10 for the radio and the front part there, and try to bring them so in that it looks real, not too great, not too far away, not too round, not too, good. We can surely give them another deepness or another rotation, some like that, and maybe a little like that, but not too much, because in the real that isn't other good. We'll add it in a moment. That is not good. Must make it more straight, and then the other little, yeah, that's good. That is exactly what we need. So good. File, save. Then this to clean the back window. We have that thing done here. We bring them to that position. Better we make it on the class directly. No. We make it on the car, and then we see. So we bring them to the car. Here's the car. Rotates at 90 degrees. So we have that. Then bring them out where he is fixed normally. That is here in the middle. And you see is a little bit too great, so we scale them completely down. Bring them in the middle. And we see we can a little rotate them so that he is better on the window there. Such like that. So we have that. Now we need the leaning to this side. That is that here. Then we grab it and bring it on the window there later. You see that is too high, but that works better. There, I think that can be good. Yes, I'll let it so like this. File, save. Now, you see we come near and near, and it isn't easy. I told it you before. We plug that here onto the tunnel. Make it in the middle. Bring it back. So, like that. That's good. There comes the handbrake, and this thing here comes there. So we make that here. There's the gear changer, gummy, rubber stuffed thing there. So we scale them down. That comes here on this part. Good. That is all in all too fat at the top. So we make them smaller. File save. Go to that object. Don't know at which layer we have that. I think on the down layer there. Yeah, here is it. That here. Oh, gee. Okay. We take this top part here. So we say with back selection, we get the top part and say proportional connected scale. And now roll the middle mouse button. So we include more of this stuff, and that could be our uh, gear changer. Maybe we can make it a little bit longer. No, go back. This down part is too thick, I think. So we go here and make the same. Yeah, that is better. Alt G to bring them in the middle. We look again. And that's better, yeah. That is like it should look. File, save. Then we got this uh, top gear changer thing on it. That is that here. Must look very here. Good. Scale and bring them at the top part of that. Then we have that, but it should be closed. Okay. So what we can make now, we can join this and this together as one, but we must look, are there some modifiers on it that are not applied or mirrors or something else, then we have no chance to join them here. But in this case, that looks for me really good. And from that, we can to try that later. But now we Control P, set them to the object, this object to this object, Control P to object. Then this here to the tunnel, Shift, mark the first, mark the second, Control P, object. So now it must be one. Oh, sorry, must. Oh, the top thing isn't parented, so we parent them now to the object. Now we have one. Good. Here comes the handbrake on. So we get here the handbrake. Bring them here to this part. They must be completely rotate set 180 in this direction and scale a little. Then we have that. And I think that is good. So we bring them middle and parent them to the tunnel too. So Control P to object. So we have that completely middle part now. We have the doors now. We have the seats now. So there comes next part is then to cut around here the round stuff from the window in front here. and give them color thickness and complete. Then we can make the bottom and the ceiling of that. Okay, thanks a lot. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.